Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a new beginning like last time, but this time I'm trying to last longer. So today as my first new video will be a tutorial on how to make AV logos on mobile. But I will be using my PC using Nox Player. Okay, so the three apps you're gonna need all all the way with your GFX career on mobile are PS Touch, Pixel Lab, Zarchiver. There will be a link for every one of them, and even a link for the Pi version of PS Touch for people who the old version doesn't work for them anymore. So, first of all, we're gonna start on Pixel Lab. You're gonna in the 3D logos, you either pick 1 to 3 letters as for a logo if you're using letters in the AV. I will be using the letter K. So you need to make it really big. Go to the text category, editing. You should put padding to 100. It's it's easier for the text to be 100% good looking. Then you need to go to your font. Search the Gang of Three, uh, the Go 3v2 font. I will be putting a link for a font pack I usually use. Credits to MOFUZ. I will also put his channel on. Now you make the text a little bigger. You go to background. You make it transparent and save as image. Keep the dimensions the default. Now we go to PS Touch. We make a 1000 by 1000 empty blank. We gonna fill the background with black for now. We going to get the letter we saved, put it in middle. Now my design is doing the letter with a circle inside of it. I will do an empty layer. I will do a circle. The circle won't be in fill mode and will be white. Do stroke, put it on like 20 for first. Then go to transform. This thing over here next to the magnet, do it like this. Then go over here. You see the weight is 788. I'm gonna do the height as well as same, so we have a perfect round. Then I'm gonna re-enable this thing over here and fix it in middle. Now I give it more strokes till like that much. The K needs to be in the middle. Okay. Now I make the circle a bit really small. Uh, yeah, like this. I go back to the K. I do select pixels, empty layer, fill and stroke, whatever color you want, honestly, and you take the stroke to 14 maximum. Then you select pixels, you go to the round, you do clear, then you do deselect pixels, you delete the stroke layer, you delete the black background layer, you merge them together, you put it in the middle, and save. You save it then as a PNG, go back to Pixel Lab, delete this text, open the plus button from gallery, go to recent, and add back the edit you saved from PS Touch. Make it big enough, like this big. Go to this category, go to 3D, enable it, Width, make it like 80 is, you can say 15. Do the whatever rotation you feel it's right. Put it like in middle. If you want change color, it's kinda a little better if you do. Save it. Then enable the color or give it another color. Then go back to the 3D shape. So you get to disable it and get the 2D shape again, and save it. Now we're done with Pixel Lab. Thank heavens. We go to PS Touch again. We do another blank project with 1000 by 1000. This is the original 1x1 shape of a logo. Now we're gonna add a background. I'm gonna be using this background, Call of Duty Ghosts. Now I add the shapes I did. The 3D, I put it in the middle, and the 2D, also fix it in the middle. Now I go down to the 3D, I select the pixels, I do an empty layer, I go to fill and stroke, I do a fill with the color black, then I do another empty layer, to fill and stroke, but go to stroke and put the color white, and save. I deselect pixels, I go to FX, I blur the stroke, go back down to the new black 3D layer, select pixels, inverse, and clear. You go back to the stroke layer and do clear. Then you can deselect and delete the original 3D layer. The stroke layer will be in blend mode, linear dodge, and duplicated once. Then we can go to the 2D layer, do select pixels, do layer from selection from the background. Take this new layer to the top, delete the old 2D layer, select the new one, do an empty layer, fill and stroke on 10, white stroke, deselect, go to Gaussian blur, do it 10 like the default, go back to the 2D layer, select pixels, inverse, go to the stroke, do clear, just like how we did in the 3D layer. But the difference here, we're gonna do the blend mode overlay and duplicate it twice. Then finally, we go to the background. The brightness should be by 75%, minus 75% at least. And if you want, you can change with the contrast. That's up to you. For me, I'm gonna put the contrast to 100. But do note, if you play with the contrast, you should go to the 2D layer, brightness on 0, and fix the same contrast as you did for the background. And lastly, you go to the 3D layer and do drop shadows 3 times. And there you have it. This is a complete AV logo the original way, and a little bit of my way. Now you just save the project, go to here, save to gallery, and as a PNG is better than JPG for my opinion. And that's basically all. I hope you guys understood and you liked the vid. Do comment about faults or if you like the vid. Thanks.